Let's do this again, Juan. Not necessarily a good time to go out into the water, at least right now at 6:13 in the morning. That's what I needed to add on.
Dark, that's but again, we have to watch those winds out there. When we talk about these rip current dangers that are across the area, they're all driven by the wind, and we'll have another round of southeasterly winds around 10 to 20 miles an hour for today. So that actually helps the rip currents out there. Even though the rip current risk today is going to be low, you can be the most experienced swimmer, and some of these rip tides will just take you right out to sea. So you need to use caution out there, and if you are not an experienced swimmer, really don't need to be off in the water, or you want to stay pretty close to a lifeguard out there. And as we just mentioned, you want to swim parallel to the shore to escape that current. You want to try not to fight it as much as you can. If you can escape, you want to float or tread the water, and most certainly wave or yell for help if you actually need that assistance out there as well too. So here's the marine forecast. Small craft caution going to be advised, and there's that low rip current risk. Again, not non-existent, but it is low out there, so the potential is still there. Bays slightly to occasionally choppy. The sea's 3 to 6 feet. Look at that water temperature though, holding on to 83 degrees over out at the Packery Channel. And there is a look at the beach flag system as well, as we've been mentioning too. You want to watch those flags, and that red one is the one that you want to really pay attention to. You want to stay shallow because of the strong wind or current or large surf out there. There could be a yellow flag. You do want to stay alert, and if you do see a purple flag, that is a marine life hazard, and orange is an environmental hazard as well. Tide times for today out at Bob Hall Pier will be at 10:48, over at Port Aransas Jetty at 10:39, Nueces Bay later on this afternoon at 1:32, and then 5:45 over out at the Packery Channel. Again, live look right now into downtown Corpus Christi. You see some of those clouds that are off into the distance. We're holding on to 75 degrees with a southeasterly wind at 8 miles per hour. And as we look at the hour-by-hour forecast for today, I think we'll see a decent and healthy amount of sunshine mixed in with those clouds. Already 83 degrees by noontime with the southeasterly wind at 14, and still hovering at around 10 to 20 miles an hour for much of the afternoon. We'll see the cloud coverage pick up just a little bit. Could yield a stray shower or two given the amount of moisture that is streaming in off the Gulf of Mexico. But I think we'll stay mainly dry for today. So going to an afternoon high of 87 here in Corpus Christi, about 91 from George West. That'll be a pretty prominent number for our inland communities. And the winds breezy today, but as we go on into Tuesday, Wednesday, and on into Thursday as well, the wind will continue to slowly relax across the area. So that's certainly some good news. Pollen count for today, all moderate with the exception of mold is coming in on the low end this morning. Lots of cloud coverage in place, plenty of tropical moisture. There's a frontal boundary up to the north that will stall in North Texas later on this afternoon. That'll be a focal point for some strong showers and storms. In fact, there is a slight risk of severe weather over in Midland and off into the Permian Basin. But again, up to the north, cool temperatures will stay. We'll be watching this upper level disturbance off to the west of us. And as we go throughout the week, this is going to send pockets of moisture into South Texas. So the rainy weather pattern is going to be returning for much of the week, even on into the weekend as well. So straight today, isolated showers and storms Tuesday and Wednesday, more scattered to numerous in nature. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, some of it could be locally heavy. So we'll be watching the potential for that. Paul.